I'm an Air Force airman. I am a bow hunter. I am a fisherman. I am Mark of all trades. Welcome back to Mark of all trades. I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up that I'm going to be doing a giveaway of this Fiachi red dot scope. So if you want to be qualified to win this, all you need to do is make sure that you're subscribed to my channel and let me know in the bottom of this video in the comments that you want to participate in this giveaway. So I will front all the shipping costs. It'll be no cost to you. And again, all you have to do is subscribe, comment down below that you want this scope, and I will do a giveaway on September 1st, and we'll find out who will win this red dot scope. Today's video, we're going to be talking about the TAURUS G2C. And I got the 9mm, and I got this back in March, but I held off on doing the review because I really wanted to make sure that I give you guys an in-depth quality review on this handgun. I think one of the reasons that this gun is so popular and that it comes up in a lot of conversations is because of the affordability. And I think with that, maybe reliability might become a concern. But I heard somebody say that they'd rather have the TAURUS G2C in their possession when they're getting mugged than the $200 that they didn't spend on it. So all in all, I think that this would be a good concealed carry weapon. And the MSRP on it is $330 for stainless steel. And without the stainless steel, you're looking about $275. I was able to pick up this gun for $190 with a rebate that they were having at Academy Sports. So if you go out there and look, you can definitely find some good deals on this weapon. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is take out the magazine. So that's out. Put that off to the side. The second thing that you're going to want to do is bring the slide back just a little bit. So that's all it takes right there. So you'll bring those down, the takedown up here. So once the takedown's down, you'll hit the trigger, and then you saw that the slide came forward a little bit, and there you have it. And then next, all you need to do is you can take out the spring, you can take out the barrel, and there's just a quick breakdown of everything for you, so you can take a look inside here. Here's just the stock, and here's the spring. Here's the actual barrel. And here's the slide. Cool. So now we'll just reassemble it real quick. You put your barrel back in, and you'll put your spring back in as well. Next, you'll put your slide all the way in. There's two grooves right here, and that's what you want to align with the back of your slide. Do a quick function check. It fires. Everything's good. Now everything's put back together. I'll just give you some quick specifications on this real quick. The barrel length is 3.2 inches. It does have a manual safety on it, and it has a front sight and a rear sight, and the rear sight is adjustable. You can see the screws on that side. And so TAURUS has a 1-year limited warranty on this gun. So on the handle, there is some stippling on here, and I think that it's pretty cool. It's just enough. It's not too little. It's not too much. It fits your hand just right, so they did a pretty decent job doing that, so I like that a lot. So this trigger does have a trigger safety with it, so there's one extra safety feature for you. And I'm sure if you are looking at this review, this isn't the first time that you've heard bad things about the trigger. So it's got a long pull to it. It's not great, but I don't think it's terrible either. So if we kind of go with it just to see where it takes off, right there is when you hear the trigger. And then for it to re-engage again, right there. So about halfway. So it's not great, but for me, I don't think that it's terrible. Again, I'm not a gun expert by any means, but just as your weekend shooter, I don't think that that's bad. I don't think you're going to be killing bullseyes with this either, but I think it's a good concealed carry gun that I don't mind carrying every day. And as far as the trigger pull goes on this, I don't have anything to measure it, but based off of my research online, you're going to be anywhere from 4.5 to 5.5 pounds. On the front of the sight, you can see that it has a Pictionary rail, and you're able to mount a light or any kind of scope on here. And so that's kind of a nice feature to have on the slide. And then also on the back, it does have some serrations to allow you to actually have a little bit better grip whenever you're trying to cock the slide. And then also on top, there is a load indicator that you have something in the chamber. So I really like that. I think it's super nice, and it's on my Springfield XD, and I really like having that option on there so you know that there's one in the chamber. On the side, there is a manual safety. And so for me personally, I'm not a big fan of that. On my XD, I do have a handle safety and a trigger safety, so both of those act together, and I'm a big fan of that, and I think it makes this thumb safety obsolete. And again, for me being left-handed, it's a little bit cumbersome with me having to come over on this side to make it, fire. So this isn't made for left-handed, but you can make it work. So next we have the magazine release right here. It's on the left side. Once it comes out, you have your magazine. And so the Taurus comes with 2 magazines, and they're both 12-round magazines, and they are the dual stacked load. So it's not going to be right on top of each other. They're going to be kind of off-centered a little bit going up. So on the bottom of the magazine, there is a little pinky stock that your pinky can go on. And so once this goes into the gun, it actually fits my hand really well. I like it a lot. And so you can see there that it just fits it super nice. And so I'll let you see it without my hand there. But I'm a big fan of it. I like it. I think it fits the hand really well. One of the things that makes this gun so popular is the affordability. And I think no matter what you think about the trigger pull, it's $200. You can't beat having a handgun for $200, and especially for home protection or concealed carry, this thing is pretty small, and I like that. And so it comes in a couple different options. You can get the stainless steel slide or the matte black slide. That's what I went with, and also I wanted to go with a desert color stock. So there you go, guys. That's my review on the TAURUS G2C. I think it's a solid handgun, especially for something under $200. You really can't beat that. I don't think I'd pay anything more than that for that gun. But for me personally, this is my second handgun, and I think that it just has all the features that I'm looking for. Yeah, sure, it's got the long trigger pull on it, but honestly, if you're shooting your weapon normally like you should be, especially if you're concealed carrying, that should be no problem for you. It should be second nature. Hey, it's got the long trigger. I know that it's going to go off near the back. So just be ready for that. And I think if you go with this handgun, you won't be wrong. So again, I just want to let you guys know that I am doing that red dot scope. Let me know in the comments if you want to be a part of it. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for tuning in.